we still don't have Trailer 3. Rockstar said almost nothing, but somehow, we keep finding out who's in GTA 6 anyway, and it's not from a leak or an insider, it's from the actors themselves. See, voice actors list their jobs on their resumes, same as anybody, and every so often, one of them slips GTA 6 onto their page, and the internet catches it before it gets scrubbed. So today, let's go through the characters and actors that have leaked this way, who's basically real, who's just a strong guess, and the weird reason none of these names might even be the real names. Quick heads up first, Rockstar has not officially confirmed a single voice actor, not one. So grade all of this as detective work, not gospel. Let's get into it.
How we even know this? Real quick, so this makes sense. Actors build a resume of everything they've worked on. Movies, shows, games, usually on an agency page or a casting site. It's just their CV. And when a big secret project shows up on one of those pages, fans on the GTA forums notice fast. Then, almost every time, the entry quietly disappears a day or two later, which, honestly, kind of tells you it was real. One thing to clear up, because it matters. On these resumes, you'll see words like lead, supporting, principal, and background. In plain terms, a lead is Jason or Lucia. A supporting or principal role is a real, named character you actually deal with in the story, just not a main one. And background is street voices, radio, randoms. So when someone says supporting role, that's not a nobody. That's a character with a name and lines. Now, the actual reveals. Ellis, the strongest one. This is the freshest and the most solid one. An actor named Brett Gibson had GTA 6 sitting right on his resume, listed as a supporting role playing a character called Ellis. And you might already know his voice soon, because the same resume lists him as Sabretooth in Marvel's Wolverine, the big Insomniac game coming before GTA 6. Now, what do we actually know about Ellis? Basically nothing yet. No idea if he's a big supporting player or just someone tied to a few side missions. But the fact that he's listed as supporting, not background, means he's a real named character who crosses paths with Jason and Lucia's world. Out of everything in this video, Ellis is the one most people are treating as near confirmed, because it was spotted by solid outlets and, right on cue, it got pulled from the resume after fans found it. Which is basically Rockstar going, yeah, you weren't supposed to see that. Tamara, who's probably Roxy. This next one's juicy, but let me be straight about the timeline. This leak first popped up a while back, and it's been resurfacing, so it's not brand new. It's just more relevant now that we know the cast better. An actress named Natonia Monet had a role on her resume, a character named Tamara, in a project called Fireball. Now, Fireball is widely believed to be GTA 6's secret codename, and her agency has direct ties to Rockstar. And just like the others, the second fans connected the dots, the entry got wiped. So who's Tamara? Here's the fun part. Fans are pretty convinced Tamara is actually Roxy, one half of the Real Dimez, that rising rap duo signed to Dre'Quan's label, alongside her partner Bay Lux. And it fits almost too perfectly. Monet is a real singer with heavy Miami and Florida connections in real life. A singer playing a rapper in a Miami-based game. Yeah. Which brings us to the weird part I keep mentioning. Why is she credited as Tamara if the character's called Roxy? Why the names aren't the real names? Here's the thing that trips people up. The names on these resumes might not be the names in the final game, and that's on purpose. Rockstar is famously paranoid about leaks, so during recording, they hand actors fake character names and even a fake project name. That's the whole Fireball thing. It's not GTA 6 on the paperwork, it's Fireball. So an actor genuinely thinks their character is called Tamara, right up until, at some point,
everyone starts calling her Roxy in the studio, and she's like, wait, what? This isn't new for them either. Way back, GTA San Andreas had scripts floating around where the character who became Officer Tenpenny wasn't even called Tenpenny yet. Code names, swap names, decoy titles, it's just how Rockstar keeps a lid on things. So when you see Tamara, don't take the name literally. Take it as, there's a real character here, and this actor played her.
The others. A few more names have floated up the same way. Take these with more salt, because they're thinner. There's Reggie Talley, long rumored to play Dre'Quan Priest, the music producer who signs the Real Dimez, and he's another one who listed that Fireball codename on his CV, which is a nice bit of backup. Then there's Dylan Rourke, who's been tied to Jason himself for a couple years now. That one started from a YouTuber's reliable source, and got stronger once we heard Jason in the trailers, since Rourke's voice from an old film sounds a lot like him. Still a rumor, but a sticky one. And for balance, plenty of names got busted too. Some actors edited their resumes and reversed it. Troy Baker straight up denied being involved. A couple others publicly said they're not in it. So this detective game gets it wrong plenty, which is exactly why we grade it instead of just believing it. What this actually tells us. So what's the takeaway from all this resume sleuthing? Two things. One, the supporting cast is quietly stacking up. Between the trailers, the bios, and these leaks, fans have already pieced together over 25 named characters heading into Leonida. This is shaping up to be the biggest cast Rockstar's ever put in front of us before a game even launched. Two, the fact that we're finding real named roles like Ellis right now hints that Trailer 3 and the character trailers after it are probably where Rockstar finally introduces these people properly. The actors are basically leaking the guest list before the party, and the golden rule through all of it, until Rockstar officially says a name, or you see it in the credits, it's a strong guess, not a fact. So there you go. Ellis, Tamara, who's probably Roxy, and a handful of others, all leaked by the people playing them. No Trailer 3 needed, the actors did it for us. Which character are you most hyped to actually meet in Leonida? And who do you think Ellis turns out to be? Drop it in the comments. I read the theories. Subscribe and ring the bell, because the second Rockstar starts officially revealing this cast, the breakdown's going up here first. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.